was going to make him do hits for the outfield. Left field, second base, guys striking out himself. Fucking ball. You know, so that's what you get, right? They don't correct your form, they don't correct how you run, they don't do anything. You know, you block that, you gotta pay. That's how that goes. And it's okay. It's okay. I don't get angry at all. It's just, it's become a business. Kids' sports is a business like everything fucking. Yeah. And as long as you know that going in, it don't bother you.
What if you like commentated for her thing?
Shut the fuck up. All right, I don't want to commentate. I have enough time fucking being me. I gotta go out there and commentate.
Just stream from the first softball games, and then you can say we can call him a cocksucker on there.
No, we stop her. No, me, right? When I go down there, it's not to take pictures, not to be cool. It's to watch my daughter play. It's not to talk to people. Oh my God, I just got back. Fiji. Nobody gives a fuck. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. These parents work for a living. And you want to pull up, talk about Fiji and the water. You know, I'm just a regular guy, man. It's all I want to be. I do those things religiously. And I'm out there. There's no bodyguard. There's no 8 friends with furs on like LeBron James. He is not. No. I just want to watch her get happy. I don't care about it. Even if she sucked. As long as she loved doing it, you're a kid. That's what it's all about, man. It's not about all the other shit. So, is he having fun? Fuck yes, yes.
You see, like, it seems like she's taking it seriously.
She takes us out. I asked her, they go, you want to do, there's no softball in August. You want to do 2 training sessions and office? She's like, I don't know. I barely want to do that 1 a week, but I know I got to stay in shape. She wants to take August off. Yeah. I'm up north for a few days. You know, yes, kids. They don't have what we had. We had a vacation. We just walked back by the park at fucking 11:30. And you out till 10. Right. That's what I mean. You can't do that. There's a bunch of place. Can't do that no more. You know, that shit don't exist. You know.
And speaking of like what you had, and I know your mom, I've heard stories about your mom, but like now it probably scared people that you called the coach a cocksucker. Back when you were playing basketball, what were parents saying to the coach and to the refs?
We were talking about the other day when I saw Mike Ronnie call the ref over. It was at Hudson County Park. And they had just finished the game. And he walked off. I was sitting in the little bleachers there. It's the field where the Martians landed.
Okay.
On the corner there. And I saw Mike Ronnie walk and he stopped. He called the ref over. The ref, and you thought he was going to say, good game. Mike Ronnie spent this way right through the fucking fence. I saw one of the funniest things I've ever heard was when Colangelo came up here at first. He played football, but he didn't know North Bergen's system. He was out of it for so long. He didn't know North Bergen's system. So at first, they were putting him in towards the end of the game. And there's one story with the coach, I forget his name. He come up to Dennis, he goes, Dennis, you're going in. With like 3 minutes left, Dennis, like, you put your mother in. I'm not playing, no, I'm done for the tank and shit. He took himself out. Oh my God, I put your mother in. Oh, put your mother in the game. I just sit here all game. You want to come get me now? Tell your mother. Tell your mother. You got to wait and say something to your grandpa. Grandpa just laughed. That's what you got to do, right? There was 1,000 of those fucking things. And then Raptors told you the extreme wanted to kill our basketball coach because he hated space. I told you this. And I had 8 savages that were willing to chop his head off and throw him on Route 3 and blame it on the Iceman.
You know something with like a ref where like you told someone that he was calling fouls on you?
Yeah, yeah. That's a fucking classic shit, man. We were walking home one day. We were like 0-7 that year. And McKinley. I was the 7th grade. We were horrible. Chucky was young and we had. And he was short. They were tackling shit. And on the way home, no, on the basketball, as we're shaking hands, I see my friend Anthony go, hey, I forget the guy's name. Hey, cuz, I see you at the family stuff. I told him, it's like, what's your name? What's that? That's our cousin. Oh, that's your cousin. He keeps calling the house on us. What type of cousin is that? So the next game, all people yelled out, Anthony yelled at him or something, fuck you or something. So Ashley, discover summer steals for every room in your home starting at just $3.99. Plus, pay no interest for 5 full years. That's a 70s power reclining sectional with shades. Now only $67 a month at Ashley. Visit us in one of our many tri-state locations.
Secret gives 30 times more stress sweat protection. So even if your definition stinks, you won't. Secret.
So I can win. And your father, what happened? And I'll never forget, we go over there, and Carmine's actually eating dinner with the fucking thing on. I'll never forget that. And we sit down and we're like, tell him, Anthony, your cousin Bobby keeps calling me out. Bob. He goes, cousin who? He ripped this thing off, he wiped his hands, and he got on the phone thing. I'm like, listen, you follow my son again, I'll fucking break your neck. You're sitting there going, holy shit. And then when he died, I called Frankie Bob's Anthony. Frankie, I was the wake. And he goes, oh, people, and I forget his name. I go, cousin, whatever, cousin. He goes, no, that's weird. No, he didn't come. I went to what happened. I go, let me tell you what happened. If you want to live in a house, man. The story, Frankie was old. He had a girlfriend, so he had moved out. But that's the fact. Coaches were all, except like Matty Sabella, his grandpa. Nobody, because it was totally disrespectful. You went off on his grandpa. You wouldn't catch a beat for one of his fucking Saturdays. But he had like people that were lost in, right? They killed them. These people weren't normal. They were like that retarded. They had to walk up their own back with and shit. But they would kill.
They were his enforcers.
Please, I'm dead serious about that. I'm dead serious about that. There's one guy that took a shower also before his senior year. And then he decided he wasn't going to take a shower until I ran up, but it was over. I still remember seeing him at the lunchroom, and he would have mud on his fucking ankles from the day before practice.
Oh, no.
You cannot write this shit. But it was a different world, and, you know,